big bag of burgers.
And if you're not a child, here we have the big bag of burgers.
And if you are a child, big bag of burgers. We are back with another video, and today we are trying the festive menu from Tim Hortons.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm T.
I'm Charlie.
And if you're not new here, welcome back.
It's great to have you back. So, we're back in the car again. You all know what we're up to.
This time we are back with a favourite.
One of our favourites. Probably our absolute favourite.
Yeah.
Our absolute favourite. We've put it out there, so can't disappoint now. We are back with Tim Hortons. We're trying their festive menu. This was actually the original festive menu we tried, wasn't it, last year? The first for us.
Oh, I thought you meant that. Yeah, this is our first.
If you haven't seen our video from last year and you want to see where the loving began, should we say, then we'll put a link in for you. But I'm going to just say we've got to get straight into this.
Yeah.
Because there are so many items here. Drinks, burgers, donuts.
Give it away.
You know I love a donut. So they're going to crack straight on. As always, we'll rate everything out of 5.
Yeah.
Half stars are allowed. They came back last video, so they're staying.
For now.
And now, T looks nervous about that, but it's going to happen. We will crack straight on with item number 1.
First up, we have the mint hot chocolate.
And we are going big here. I'm going to be honest, this is the drink I wanted to try. I got very excited about this one.
Nope, nothing fancy.
Looks like a drink. We're not going to show you.
Nope, before we
Looks like a hot chocolate. I have such high hopes for this, I'm not going to lie.
What does it smell like? I didn't smell it.
It smells minty, but not too strong.
Yeah.
You know?
It smells more hot chocolate to me. Is that all?
No. 3, 2, 1, 5. I think this is so good. I'm keeping this over here. That is everything I hoped it would be. It's thick, it's minty, it's chocolatey. It's a dream.
It's such a foodie.
So good. I just want to stop the video. Can we just stop?
No, because I want to try the rest of the flavours.
Right, some more.
One thing I will say about the hot chocolates, you can't get oat milk or any alternative milks because it already comes with a powdered milk. So if that's something, you know, that's important to you, just to note.
For the lactose intolerant, for the vegans and everything else. For me, it's incredible. I'm going to drink some more.
You already did. Next up.
We have started
That's a
so
strong start.
good. Strong start. This is why I love Tim Hortons. Never disappoints.
Next up, we have the gingerbread hot chocolate.
See,
I can't smell strong gingerbread.
I'm kind of gingerbread hot chocolate and gingerbread latte out. It's such a popular flavour at Christmas, isn't it? Popular flavour at Christmas.
What's the spice in gingerbread?
I guess it's ginger.
Is it?
Well, I would imagine so, but
Okay.
am I being silly
I
there?
don't know, I feel
Or?
like there's something, isn't it cinnamon or something?
don't
But I
know.
can't smell whatever is supposed to be in gingerbread.
What else goes with the gingerbread lattes? Is it? It can't just be it can't just be ginger. There must be
Yeah.
something else in there. If anyone would like to tell us, please put it in the comments as always. Thank you for now.
Gingerbread hot chocolate, here we come.
Did you not like it? Well, that's new.
It wasn't mixed properly, so I've got a lump of something.
That is very new.
Can I change it? Let's go try it again. So I'm going to try that again.
I'm trying so hard not to say how I feel about this one.
I don't like that.
No? It's just straight in.
There's
Just-
bits, sorry, I know we're supposed to rate it, but there's bits, that one hasn't been stirred properly. You can not feel bits in your tongue, it's so... It's so...
That is weird.
Yeah, I
Is that
can't do
meant
that.
to be like that?
I don't know,
Ugh.
but I can't drink that, I'm afraid.
That's completely changed my opinion. I actually really liked it when I first had a sip, but that is strange.
No, I don't know what's on my tongue, I don't like that.
Let's rate it and then we'll explain, because this probably looks a bit odd. We're not too sure what's going on. So, gingerbread hot chocolate. Let's rate it out of 5. I was about to say count down from 5 then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2.
1.
My rating changed drastically because I really liked it. I was going to give it a 4. And then you made me have another sip and I got the lumps. And yeah, I'm not about that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even... I couldn't taste the flavour because of the lumps. I don't know what... To me, that just tasted like the mint hot chocolate.
I don't know if it's meant to be like that. Either we've got a bad one.
Yeah.
Or... He's having a drink of something else to get rid of the taste. Either we got a bad one, or... As in, it wasn't mixed together, or it's meant to be like that, and it's meant to have like gingerbread lumps in it. But for me, if I'm drinking something, I don't want it to have lumps in it. And if it does have lumps in it, I at least want a heads up.
Yeah.
So my gut feeling is we just got one that's not been mixed properly. Let me say though, because I did taste it without any lumps to start, I would have given it a solid 4. The flavour is actually very nice. You just can't tell.
Does it taste like gingerbread though?
It tastes chocolatey, I'm not going to lie.
See, that's what I taste. All I could taste was the hot chocolate, so...
Which means maybe it's just not been mixed properly. Right, we got a bad one, we think. Right, so
I want to
let's move on.
continue giving them the benefit of the doubt, which is why we are going to try the gingerbread latte next.
Here we go.
And we did get this one with oat milk because you can.
I'm nervous now.
Maybe twist
Am I
it
going to be drinking
Can you
this?
see the top?
Am I going to be chewing it?
No, I can see the like gingerbread specks on the top.
Let's have a look.
But that looks like it was supposed to be there.
Oh, there you go. Look, there you go. You can see it's got some gingerbread speckled on the top. I mean, half empty, let's be honest, but let's give this a go.
And if you can hear any noise, it is because we are parked up outside of Tim Hortons, next to a dual carriageway.
Yeah.
You try it first?
Okay, that's different. Yeah.
Okay.
Dum, dum, dum.
Okay.
Yeah, you got that?
Yeah.
Let's go straight in with a rating. No lumps this time?
No.
3,
2, 1, 3.
Yeah. Solid, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not a gingerbread latte fan. I know everyone seems to do them this time of year. This is one of the better ones in my opinion, but I'm just not a big fan of gingerbread latte. It's good. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I can taste the gingerbread and it's like got a nice little spice to it, but it's not something that I would choose. If you like that kind of thing, you might like this, but it's not really mine.
I think if you like a gingerbread latte, I think you'll rate this a lot. I think it nails what it's meant to be. We're just not fans of this kind of drink, right?
I don't think it nails gingerbread latte. Let me try it again.
It's good. It's gingery.
It
latte,
tastes
yeah.
like milky gingerbread.
Yeah. Gingerbread latte.
Fair enough.
There we go. So I think they've nailed it. T's not too sure, but for both of us, 3. All sorts going on. Last drink.
We have... It's not mint hot chocolate. No, it's mint latte.
Chocolate latte.
Mint chocolate latte.
I'm excited. You saw from the first one, I like mint chocolate drinks.
That one just looks white.
It smells...
No biggies.
It smells mint. It smells...
Jesus!
Right, believe it or not, it smells minty with a hint of like latte. I like it. So cheers.
No thoughts yet.
I'm still working it out. I'm confused. It's confused. Like, it's weird, isn't it?
Do you want to rate it?
Yeah, I'm ready to rate this.
3, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, it's confused. Very confused.
I wouldn't say it's confused. I'd say the coffee tastes burnt and the mint tastes strong. So
But they don't blend, right?
It kind of tastes like an after 8 mint with burnt coffee.
When you started that, you were gonna. It sounded like you're gonna describe it as something that tasted really good, because a lot of people are probably thinking after 8 mint as a coffee-based drink sounds really good, but the drinks don't blend. I feel like I've got a strong flavour of mint and then coffee. but like black coffee.
It's like if you brushed your teeth with a minty toothpaste and then you drank some black
That's
coffee.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Exactly. Just doesn't work for me. Tea's going back to the mint chocolate, hot chocolate, which again, that one was incredible. One of the best drinks I've had all year, hands down. The other three, not so good.
Yeah, that's really nice. If you want like a rich hot chocolate, that mint hot chocolate hits the spot.
It's like it's so much like, you
more.
know, just a little bit more. Fun, you know, getting this back.
I am. Nice, isn't it?
It's giving me. Do you remember, like, you know how like the orange? It's giving me. No doubt, you know which one of us two is the singer. It's giving me vibes of the orange hot chocolate. You know how it became, how good that was. It became like just a staple in our minds. That's going to be in my mind for a while.
You know how we were going on in the last video about the orange hot chocolate that Tim Hortons do? They didn't bring it back this year. So
but they bought that instead, so I'm happy.
So
I don't mind.
If you didn't get a chance to try it last year, hopefully they'll bring it out again.
Let's move on. Let's move on to the burgers.
Yes.
There are a lot of burgers.
A lot of the same thing, but with its like variations.
Twists on the same style thing. Yeah, exactly. So let's crack on with the burgers. Look at the size
Of the bag.
of this bag. That is what we need, and this is full of burgers. So let's crack on. Bag in a bag, look at that. Big bag of burgers.
And if you're not a child, here we have the big bag of burgers.
And if you are a child, big bag of burgers. Okay, so burgers. So this year, Tim Hortons look like they focused purely on burgers for their festive menu. Last year we got hot dogs, toasties, burgers, bit of everything.
I actually remember the hot dogs.
Yeah, they were good. But they're all cheddar and chutney based. So I think we have 4 burgers in here. So we're going to crack on, but every one of them is cheddar and chutney something.
Yes.
Let's go.
So first up we have
Double cheeseburger. So this must be the beef cheddar and chutney, right? Oh, let's show you. I'll let T do it. Oh, this looks good. Yes, look at that. That's quite, I was going to say beefy, but I didn't actually mean it because it had beef in it. You know, it's like a chunky burger, right? It smells good. Just the one bite? Oh, you're smiling. Right.
rating.
Let's rate this. 3, 2, 1, 4. Yeah, very solid. Why'd you give it 4?
I like that that chutney is quite sweet. It tastes really nice with the rest of the burger, really.
It's good. You know what I like about it? It's just what I like about these burgers. They're like hefty. You know, they're going to fill you up. Burgers cook well. Cheese is nice. Like you say, the chutney has a nice sweet flavour to it. Very solid start. I just think it might actually be better with chicken. I don't know why.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out.
One thing I will say, that probably tastes a lot nicer if it's hot.
If it's piping hot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry, Mr. Piping.
Here we go. Limited edition crispy chicken. So there's 2 chicken ones, right? Let's see what this is. This is a stack, I can tell. It's a stack, and I'm excited because the stack has a hash brown in it. I think that's quite common with Tim Hortons, but for us, we've never had it before. And I'm so ready for a burger with a hash brown in it. You can get it. Look at that. Can you see a massive bit of chicken? That's the hash brown there. Don't know if I can just point to it. Hash brown, juicy, looks good. Am I going first?
Well, your hands are shaking, so yes. Yeah. Excitement over here.
This looks good.
That is actually a really nice bite.
I'm curious to see if you go on the same journey that I just went on.
Got another raw tomato. I mean raw onion. Oh god, that's so strong. The hell?
And that rating just got a star knocked off.
It did. Ready?
I just can't wait to see your face back in that because that was pretty good. It was like... Let's rate this.
I feel like it's burnt a hole in my tongue. Ready?
3, 2, 1, 3. Yes. Yes. That was so close to being... This sounds a bit mad because I gave it a 3. That was so close to being a 5. It had so much potential. For me, it gets really peppery the more you like eat it. So it starts really good, but it just... I think the chicken just had too much. Yeah, the seasoning was just too overpowering. So it just went downhill. And that's what the journey was that was going on.
With this burger, if they removed the raw onion and the tomato, we're in a good place. The reason why the raw onion doesn't quite work is because it's just too sharp. And it's like diced onion. It's not like, oh, if you were to get an onion ring and you can remove it. It's just way too much raw onion in it. But otherwise, very nice.
Like I say, that had so much potential. I just feel too peppery chicken. We're moving on.
What happened to your English? Too peppery chicken.
I think you knew what I meant. Everyone understands, right? The chicken was too peppery.
Yeah. Continuing on the vibe.
Straight in with the next burger. This one must be, you know it, I can't remember.
Cheddar and chutney crispy chicken sandwich.
Again, proper hefty burger. Look at that. That's what's great about
Just
Tim
gonna take
Hortons.
that raw onion off the top.
That is what's great. They really don't scrimp on like portion size when it comes to like burgers, do they? I'm just cracking on before I say anything. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, did you see the steam that came out of that? Probably felt it.
But it come out my ears as well.
You got so much sauce on the side of your mouth. Let me try this one.
Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1, 3. Ooh. Same as the last one.
I think, do you know what it is? The saltiness of the chicken overpowers everything else.
Yes.
You can still
spot on.
taste everything else, but the chicken, it does.
That seasoning is strong, and I remember really liking that seasoning before.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just a bit overpowering today, or the Christmas menu ones are just overpowering, but the chicken is a little bit strong. For me,
Don't get me wrong, I'll still eat it.
she's going to eat the whole thing. For me, I'm going to go back and I'm going to give the other one a 3.5 because the other one for me, the hash brown did make it better. So I want 3.5 for the stack, which could have been a 5. It was so close, they just messed a few bits up. 3 for that, average.
Last up for the burgers, we have...
Oh, this is down to me. Cheddar and chutney meatless chicken sandwich. Did I get that right?
Yes.
It's a bit of a mouthful. In saying it, also the burger itself looks like a bit of a mouthful, so I'm excited for this one. And Tim Hortons, when we had it before, very, very good with their meatless chicken.
Yeah.
Very good. So I'm excited for this. Doesn't look as thick. If you compare it to the other, it looks a little bit more manufactured, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot more flat on one side. The chicken was all like, you know, you could tell it was a breast battered.
I'm going to go in and take that tomato out.
Yes, please.
We are not tomato burger people.
If you are a tomato burger person, can you please try and sell it to us? Because I don't understand.
I just think it makes everything else soggy.
Yeah, I feel like it's more decorative. It just makes it look better, doesn't it? Let's be honest. But
Everything's escaping. Should I try it first?
straight in, come on. This looks good. I'm not messing around. I'm ready with my rating.
Alright.
Yeah.
3,
2,
2, 1, 2.5.
2.5. We've mixed opinions there. I thought it was better than the chicken burger. That's why I gave it a 4. And it was better because the seasoning was better on the chicken part.
Maybe controversial to say, but I'm not always in the mood.
I'm not moo. That is controversial. Maybe controversial to say. Moo.
It may be controversial to say, but I'm not always in the mood for a meat alternative. And to me, I don't know, but I remember that tasting nicer than meat alternative. That to me tastes, I don't know, it gives me a hint of cardboard. Just a hint. It's hard to get meatless burgers right. It's still very nice, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm just not in the mood for a meat alternative today.
And you had high hopes. I think that's also part of it. For me, like I say, I think it was seasoned better. so I'm giving it better rating than the two chicken burgers, but good, solid. You know what I really like about the burgers though? All of them. Cheddar cheese, melted cheddar cheese in these burgers just hits different. I don't know why. It's because I'm not used to it in a takeaway burger. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that burger's okay.
Okay, so good. If you go and you try it out, let us know what you think. Where do you sit? Do you sit with Tia and saying it's okay? Do you sit with me saying it's so good? Burger's done. That means Tim Hortons. Dessert!
I mean, it was lovely of Tim Hortons to just throw the Timbits in the bag.
Oh, we're not got a box.
No, they're literally... Okay, we'll leave the Timbits till last.
Before we start,
I don't know the name.
can we have a moment of silence for the Snow Place Like Home donut, which hasn't come back?
Yeah.
That was a favourite of ours.
And if you haven't seen it, should we treat them to a picture of what it looked like?
Yes, let's try and add a picture in.
Yeah.
It looked good. It tasted even better.
So creative.
I'm one of the best donuts I've ever had in my life. I think I said that at the time and I stick by it.
I don't mean like taste wise. For me, it was the creative.
For me, it was all round. It was creative and it tasted good. Solid. Anyway, we've had our moment of silence. Let's get on to this year's donuts.
First up, we have the apple and cherry donut.
That looks Christmassy. Looks pretty. I'm guessing red is the cherry bits, green is the apple bits.
Doesn't smell of anything.
Who's going first?
Me.
You. Straight in. Oh, you say it doesn't smell. It smells sweet to me from here. Straight in with a rating. I don't think you're a fan of that one. You looked a bit disappointed.
You remember, you're not allowed to guess what I'm thinking.
I like guessing what you're thinking.
3, 2, 1,
3.
2. That to me is just like a hefty, like, let me just show you what it's like.
It's just too much pastry.
Like it's the thickums with no flavour.
If I remember rightly, when we taste tested all the Tim Hortons donuts, we preferred the field donuts because of that reason.
Yeah, it
The
tastes
rings
like
were
bread.
just too. Yeah,
Tastes
remember
a
what did you
bit
say?
without-
Jammy bread, wasn't that it?
Yeah, it just tastes like bread.
Yeah, it's not sweet enough as a base. You get the apple, you get the cherry in the top bits of the top, but that's all the sweetness you get.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, I'd just buy a sweet.
Not big fans.
Nah.
Let's move
Sorry,
on.
not a big fan. You still gave it 3.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 2. Take that back, it's a 2.
Okay. Next up, we have a mint chocolate donut.
I'm getting mint chocolate overload here, it's great. Ah, it's got a candy cane on it too.
That's so cute.
That looks very festive.
This is Christmas to me.
That almost looks like a Christmas tree in my mind. Like that. 5 out of 5 for the festive theme. I'll give them that. Let's get straight in. Although it's a ring, so now I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I know. I was just
No.
about to say.
This is gonna taste not as good as it looks. I can just tell.
Oh, it's white chocolate. If I knew that was all I was going to go a bit more.
3, 2, 1, 3.
2.
It's better than the last one.
Was that what I gave the last one?
Yeah.
2.5.
2.5. I think again the ring itself lets it down, but so much flavour on the top. Very minty.
Yeah, but it's minty to the point where, I don't know, certain mints just to me taste like toothpaste. And that's on the verge of being toothpaste.
What we need to do is we need to dip this very minty mint donut into that mint hot chocolate.
That is not
and just have a
what we're
mint
going to do.
overload.
No.
No?
You seem like you've already had an overload.
Sugar overload.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I like these videos, so I get excited. Let's put it back.
Last but not least, I'm just going to have to scrummage for the Timbits because they are all at the bottom of the bag and not actually in the bag.
Oh no.
You're supposed to hold that so I can give it to you.
Whoops. I mean, everyone knows a Timbit is a bite, right? This just doesn't look appealing to me. I'm sorry. We've said this before. Like, I don't know if we just had bad Timbits because we haven't tried many of them, but They're kind of lost on us, aren't they?
Timbits to me just always look like something.
Someone's
No
dropped it on
offense.
the floor.
Something that's created by a child that shouldn't be eaten. It's like in nursery or something when they're like, oh, you can use all of these ingredients to make whatever you want.
And it's dropped on the floor and rolled into something and they picked it back up.
Yeah.
Saying that, cheers. Let's go in. 3, 2, 1, 4. Oh, you went higher. That's the first Timbit I get, and I understand. Like, that was nice.
It's alright. It had like a rich chocolate. It was close to being a brownie type mixture. But I just don't see the appeal of a Timbit. It's like a condensed chocolate drop.
So you don't get Timbits?
No.
I kind of a little bit get them now. I actually rated that, and I'd like to try a few more Timbits at some point because I'm starting to understand. I think maybe we had bad ones before. It was soft, had a nice little bit of like a filling, like some sort of chocolatey filling in the middle. Just tasted a lot sweeter than the donuts. I think better than both donuts for sure.
Yeah, I just don't think ring donuts at Tim Hortons are that great.
I'm with you on that one, 100%. And that's why I'm just disappointed with the Christmas donuts this year, Tim Hortons. You've proper let me down. I'm not going to say us because you might not feel
It
it.
had a Christmas tree last year.
They had the snow place
They
at
had the
home. They had the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Like we just run out of time, Tim Hortons. We just couldn't create anything, so we just last minute come up with a couple of ring donuts. Not happy. Very disappointed with the donuts. But that being said, that's not the whole menu. Let's do our usual. Least favourite. I'll let you go first. Least favourite.
My least favourite, I would say, is the Meatless burger. I remember it being a lot nicer just in terms of like the batter and stuff. What about you?
Okay, for me, I think you forgot this one. Gingerbread Hot Chocolate, because I don't know, maybe we got a bad
I did forget
one.
that one. It is Gingerbread Hot Chocolate, sorry.
Maybe we got a bad one. Maybe it's not meant to be like that, but ours had lots. It was almost like a mushed up gingerbread man at the bottom of the drink.
Bottom? That was my first sip.
Floating around in the drink. And like we said before, you can't just surprise us with lumps in a drink. That can't be done. So that was my least favourite. Shame, but what are you going to do?
And then
Favourite. I know mine. Again, easy. Shall I go first?
jumping off your seat.
Shall I go first?
Go on then.
Mint hot chocolate was hands down the best
You know what?
item.
You didn't want to go first. You just wanted to beat me to it. Just say that.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes, hands down the best item. I almost lost my words again, which means I'm excited.
I'll try and get a word in here then. So I think that with the burgers and everything, it's nice, but it doesn't give Christmas. Like the chutney, it needed to have, I don't know, maybe more of like a cranberry relish, or I don't know, more
Turkey
like what it
or
had
something,
last year.
stuffing, I don't know, something more festive.
Yeah, it just didn't seem festive enough.
Yeah, I know, that's spot on. They were good burgers, but I agree they weren't festive. That mint hot chocolate, I'm going back to it. Circling back to the best drink I've had, I don't know since when.
Probably since last year when you tried the orange chocolate.
So good. If you like mint chocolate, and I know it splits opinion mint chocolate, so it's not going to be for everyone, but if you like mint chocolate, that does not disappoint. If we're going to recommend one thing, that's what we say. Come to Tim Hortons, try the mint hot chocolates, and let us know if you agree.
Yeah.
We've bigged it up now, so, we need to see if everyone else agrees or not. So if you enjoyed this video, go and check out our Greg's Festive Menu taste test.
The link will be somewhere on the screen.
And we will see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.